down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And now the Lakers starting group. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5. And for Milwaukee, the guard. Long-time duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the 3. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you. It's simple. Lillard is an elite shot maker.
Hachimura with it. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Reeves the pass to James. Back to Reeves. Just 3 to shoot. Hachimura, no good. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee. There's a loss to Indiana. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Antetokounmpo is a player who does a little bit of everything and all of it really well. Check out that pass.
This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Trent against Reeves. Prince kicks to Antetokounmpo. He takes it in. Lillard against Doncic. Giannis inside. Can't get it to fall.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, number 17, Dorian Finney-Smith.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. James sets the screen for Reeves. In the corner, it's James. And again for 3.
He continues to prove he's one of the greatest shooters ever.
And that triple just tied him for 5th place on the career list. Giannis passes to Trent. James against Prince. On deep, Trent. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're
magician with the ball. A very creative mind. It's fun to watch. LeBron, good. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Taurean Prince. And Porter subbed in for Trent. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect, and Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. The Lakers with the ball, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Reeves, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When Reeves can get the ball inside, he's a pretty reliable scorer.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now the Lakers on the break. finished off the break. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Giannis, no good.
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Connect. Vincent is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. Reeves can't hit. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, was a loss to the Pacers in Indy. Powers through inside, Giannis.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Here's Lillard. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Lakers leading by 9. Reeves outside. Pass to Vincent. Now Reeves. 12 points his last outing. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Connect. And Goodwin subbed in for Vincent.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw no good for Giannis. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
That's a good one. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Kuzma with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Lopez, no luck. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Connects again from distance.
And he's one of the greatest from distance in NBA history.
And with that 3, he's now 5th on the career list. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. Packers, that's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Trent subbed in for Lillard. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Jackson Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Bucks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Gary Trent.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Prince finds Trent. Back to Prince. Porter against Doncic. Prince. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Trent passes to Portis. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And all right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please.
The Thunder will be playing at Paycom Center as they go up against the Pacers. 8:30 Eastern Time for the tip there.
2 of the best teams in the league facing off. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. That's going to be a fun one, guys.
And fellas, going back to that first half action, LeBron James was in complete control.
What's there to say?
And that is our...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Prince in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Damian Lillard's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 11. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Trent passes to Prince. Back to Trent. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Trent's got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Lillard against Reeves. Lopez dishes to Lillard. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The shot's good. Lillard's got 5 now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Drills it from outside. 12 points for him.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove. He knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Inside. Hachimura, no good. Bucks trail by 7.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. The free throw is good from Lillard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Reeves. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Reeves putting it on the floor and
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
It will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Prince kicks to Antetokounmpo. Reeves with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Hayes the pass to Reeves. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Down low. And Hayes throws it down.
Doncic so multifaceted, a stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's
one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Pass to Reeves. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Lillard kicks to Trent. And he drives in, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Trent's got 8.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Lillard against Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Lillard, the pass to Trent. Stolen by Connect. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Lakers 5 right now. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent is out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5 down low. Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
Once Lillard takes that first step, he's all in. He won't stop until he finds the shot he wants.
Lakers leading by 7. Vincent the pass to LeBron. The 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Lillard. Got a hand on it.
Some aggressive defense from Finney-Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
And Connect gets it to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Clock is at 3, and it's Lillard again missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A new lineup here for the Bucks. The Lakers also changing it up. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Took him no time at all on that one. That's 12 points for LeBron.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for L.A. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Rollins from outside the arc. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Rollins got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Rollins the pass to Porter. Over Reeves. Back to Porter. It's up a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Huge points from Porter Jr. Fearless in big moments.
Lakers leading by 3. Doncic right side. They can't stop the run with that one. Milwaukee's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Lillard against Doncic. And here's Trent outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Reeves in the corner. To the inside. Hayes.
Boy, this team is comfortable with Reeves running the show. He's an excellent decision maker.
Well, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. And they hit it back. The layup missed. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Lillard from outside misses the shot. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned